Brad Stevens turned 43 yesterday. Like Brett Brown, his 7th season with his team. In fact, a bit of a mismatch here with Jaylen Brown at 6'7", trying to do a Horford as they long to Embiid. Compliments of with Brown. Ennis Cantor, exciting round. This is Tatum. Gordon Hayward had a recovery year last year from that corroding J.J. Redick shooting. They gain in Richardson's length and athleticism, especially on the defensive end. Beautifully done.
Still in his hands. Josh Richardson in the corner.
Jay has another rebound, his 4th already. Simmons in a rush all the way to the hoop. Beautifully done by Ben Simmons.
Sixers taking advantage of the defense falling asleep.
Walker stepping in and stroking, signing as a free agent with Brooklyn. A steal by Brown, he's tracked by Richardson. Oh, and a foul as well. Horford now moving to center spot as Tice, his former teammate, on his back. And now Horford making good 5% from beyond the arc, so you got to stay with him.
Well, if you play for Matt Painter, he's got a certain amount of toughness to him. Defensive minded, good pass.
Yep. Harris aching for a bucket, and Tice was there to say no.
Pretty good defense from Tice. Did not foul. Strong enough to go up and not have contact.
Looking for the travel on Tatum, who glides in and gets it.
It's how he looks at life and the people around him. Tip of the cap to him.
Out of the timeout, Ennis Cantor back into the game. Tatum for a 3, and he buries it. That's the first 3.
What you want to do is take away the best asset the 76ers have. Well, obviously, that's JoJo. So you take him out of his comfort and see if he can adjust. Got to get it to him.
He fought hard to get position on Cantor. Now he's forced to the baseline. And off the double, the plunging stop. Well done. Embiid taking Cantor, using some bully ball, and finally, fighting back from that 8-point lead the Celtics had. Tatum got it. That was for 3, so Smart trying to bust a move on Richardson, and he did. Had his way. Richardson to the. Well, they nicknamed him Time Lord because he overslept for both his introductory conference call and his first summer league practice as
Dwayne Wade was on his way out, and that they were grooming this young man. Well, the lure of getting Jim and Butler frees him up.
Well done between. Loose ball taken by the Philadelphia native Brad Wanamaker on the floor for the Celtics. He finds Walker, and he promptly. Hayward stepping in and stroking with a pair of 3s in that first quarter to give the Celtics life. Walker and Thibault, the rookie, dealing with him. Walker showing why he is at all.
Another tough shot by Tatum. Good Sixer defense.
Simmons taking Hayward at all comers and having his way. Has 4 personal fouls.
This is what's going to happen to the 76ers as Williams gets a piece of that. Teams are going to go small, Mark.
29-year-old free agent rookie. Simmons again, and he's got Wanamaker. Horford for 3. Got it! The officials incurring the wrath of the fans here as Richardson came up with it. Thibault gliding in. Richardson put it back. As we go to Serena.
Al Horford being very vocal in these timeouts, guys. That last timeout, telling these guys close them out for.
Jason Tatum, his 3rd 3 of the game.
Oh, it's that energy we saw in that last exchange. The defense led the offense. JoJo.
3 of 8, he's got 6. The Celtic double teams have been troublesome. And his catches primarily outside the paint as Cantor is fouled.
2 minutes left in the first half.
Walker to give up to Cantor with Embiid looming, and he puts it in. And it's
over and over again. Unlike the jump shot, not a lot of variables.
Embiid, nicely done by Joel here with a 3. Simmons slamming for 2. Ben Simmons bound
way into shape.
Embiid leaving Jaylen Brown feeling rejected. Harris all the way to the cup for two as the
4
sixth.
fouls and not pick up the 5th, or just take him out.
He remains in the game as Ben Simmons, who is also out there, the big man for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. Horford with position on Tatum. The beautiful.
Gets the call.
Got to beat the guy to the spot and have yourself square. Hayward. Simmons, as the Sixers fans wanted him to shoot.
Plenty of time.
Simmons again. Got it. Boy, you see. And B telling Harris, go get Ojale. Yes.
Walker.
44, Robert Williams, second-year big man, first time in the second half as James.
Interior leading? On the interior.
Yep. Williams off the Tatum miss. Sixers shooting woes from beyond the arc continue. Tatum for three. Harris had a rolling Horford, intercepted by Williams. Hayward sprung free, got it done. Horford for three. Simmons. Oh, beautifully done by Ben Simmons.
On Tatum, I should say.
Simmons threw it away, gave it up to Tatum. Tracked by Horford, who fouled him. Oh, Boston run. Tatum, high man for the Celtics. He's got 17. Harris got it done. Working over Marcus.
It's interesting when you kind of analyze the challenge calls. Easy bucket there. Feels so good.
Richardson for three. Scott breaking it free, and Embiid three. Yes!
Or both guys not known for backing down.
Oh, Thibault with a rejection of Walker.
Remember what I said earlier?
Horford into the game for Embiid.
Tough shot. You like Tatum taking tough shots like that, but you got to get it back into play.
Good job by tonight, and a lot of missed threes on the part of both teams. Sixers trying to grind out a win in this season opener. The Sixers in general have done a good job against the three-time All-Star, making his Boston debut as they run up for Korkmaz out of a timeout, and you get
defender, not in time.
Ben Simmons back into the game. Harris, it's for three. Yes! Oh! Harris. Simmons out-dueling the foul play. Jaylen Brown for the rebound. Simmons all the way to the cup, and he got it done. Ben's
chest, able to use those long arms to get the ball around him. Off the glass and in.
Richardson, the snub. Harris earning the Sixers a fresh 14.
Stuck underneath the back, behind the backboard, though. Nice find.
By Harris to... And Simmons, who's been the best player on the floor tonight, taking Brown. Wow, on his first touch and hitting a three of all things.
So much for easing your way into the game. Nonsense.
Tatum, his own miss.
To your teammates when you can catch and finish good passes.
Thibault, nice look for O'Quinn. Got it done. Well done. He's giving the Sixers 5 quick points off the bench. Brown for three, and he buried it. Jaylen. Back doors open for Hayward. Compliments a mark. 4 minutes to play. Tatum lost it en route.
Thought it was a kick off of Al's leg. We'll take it.
Oh, Simmons, beautifully done. What a play. Beating the best player on the floor tonight.
Movement off the ball. That was what made that play happen.
Simmons has Tatum. Gives it up. Thibault forces it up and buries it for his first 10-2 run. During one 10-possession stretches, Horford caps this one against his...
Still got some ups, some elevation there. Those aren't tired old legs.
Will win their first season opener since October 13th of 2013. That was Brett Brown's first season, as Embiid will get an early exit with 0.2 of a second to go.